taking us to Mission Bank.
How does this audio sound?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Mayor Review. I am your host, Cordero.
And what's up, everybody? I'm back. It's your boy King.
And I am Albany Damar. This is the platform that we choose, not the only one we could use.
All right. Happy 2014, everyone.
Woo!
We are back in full effect. We've had our holiday, which is Christmas. How was you guys' holiday? How was you guys' New Year's?
I'm glad it's over.
I'm not
Why
too
is
glad it's
that?
over.
Baby. I will say this year's Christmas holiday for me, as you guys know, I lost my father December the 10th of this year, which was why I will have been gone. Um, it was kind of hard for me. This is kind of the first year I've spent Christmas without my father, being here with me. Last year I lost my brother, my oldest brother, and then this year I lost I'm sorry, last year 2023. Excuse me, because we are in 2024. I lost my father last year, and then the previous year I lost my brother. So it's a lot of turmoil, a lot of stuff that I got going on personally in my mind. But I'm here back with you guys because y'all make my day bright. But yeah, I'm glad Christmas is over. New Year's Eve. I don't know. For this year, maybe because I'm getting older in my 30s, I didn't kick it this year.
I got a question. What out of y'all three, which one of y'all got really drunk on New Year's Eve?
Well, first off, before anybody answer, hey you guys, what's good? It's your boy Prince. Hey, I'm sorry I was having technical difficulties, but Happy New Year's, you guys. Happy motherfucking New Year's.
Okay, so you want to answer that question? Did you get really drunk?
I worked on New Year's.
Oh, okay, King, I already know you did. No,
Actually,
no,
I didn't.
Ebony.
I did not get drunk.
So
I
we were
drank,
all.
but I
I,
didn't get
I
drunk.
drink, but I didn't get drunk.
Now,
So
now I did drink. I didn't get drunk. Now, if
okay.
we're talking about last night, baby, I was flying high, toasted with the good Lord. Baby, last night was a different story. But New Year's Eve, no, I didn't. I was acting like an adult. I didn't do
All
nothing.
right. Well, again, happy 2024. Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome back to the Mayor Review. Let's do our toast. All right. Now we're going to go on to allegedly speaking with Cat Williams. This past couple of days, he had dropped a big bombshell. He had pretty much um, dropped a bombshell and said a lot of names. Like, for example, Tiffany Haddish, Steve Harvey. Oh my God, so many names. Ludacris, like just not even just comedians. So, how did you guys feel about this Cat Williams and him dropping all these big bombs? What did you guys think about it?
It is true what they say. He got what they call that little man syndrome. I don't know if it's because he's a little man, because everyone he's called out is bigger than him.
I
Literally,
agree.
like you're calling people out. For instance, Mark Lawrence. You're calling Mark Lawrence out for what reason? It makes no sense to me. You're calling out all the people that are this big and you're this small. I honestly personally think it's the little man syndrome. I don't know, but hey.
Avery, what's your take on it?
So, just gonna be honest. I just feel like Cat. I saw a lot of me in that interview. I'm just gonna be real. I don't think a
Did you
lot of.
really?
I do. I take notes. I do. I really do. Y'all know how I am. I just take notes. I sit back. I watch, and then I might come out of the bag on you. I don't know. But I'm not the type that would go to media or anything like that. I read a whole down. In my little private session, just so okay, bitch, stop fucking with me, because now you see how much I got down. I'm Olivia Pope of reading, baby. I just don't know what to tell you. Um, but the situation is, for me, a lot of people have responded to Cat. But one thing I can say, ain't nobody said he lied yet.
You right about that.
You
You right
right
about
about
that.
that though. You're right. Nobody, and you know what? Out of every name that he's named out, I have not once heard anyone say that Cat is lying about the things that he said out of his mouth.
This is true. This is true. One thing I didn't like that he talked about a lot of these actors and comedians being dressing up in I guess dresses and wigs or whatever, trying to be a woman.
Mhm.
Honestly, I get what he was saying, but I don't kind of agree. I feel like if that's gonna make you money, if that's gonna make you another Tyler Perry to be able to live in the house that he's living in and things like that, hey, I put on a wig too in a heartbeat. This is work for me. When I can take that off and be Cordero, this is work.
And just be
So
honest. Go ahead.
so it's crazy that y'all say that. It's funny because Joseph from Facebook said that Luda said he lied. Apparently, Ludacris is the one who's saying, "Hey, bro, you're out here lying. You lying on my name." So I would have to think that I love you too, novella love. I would have to think that I don't know. I mean it's kind of a up and it's like a teeter totter. It's an up and down thing because I want to believe Cat, but then after looking at certain other videos involving Cat Williams, I kind of don't. So
Mm.
I don't know.
Do you guys like Cat Williams? Do you guys think he's a really good comedian? Do you guys think he's funny?
I love Cat Williams. I think he's very funny. Also going back to what you said, King. I just think that we'll never know the honest truth. I will say this though, he did kind of set it up to whether even if they would come out and deny it, that he set it up so it still seemed like they're lying, because he was like, the one thing about the Illuminati person in the industry, their main job is to deny it. So I'm like, ooh, that is a damn good setup. But one thing I did know about
Mhm.
Cat Williams as I watched the interview was, I think he said that he was accepted into college when he was 7, and then like I've always known by the way he does comedy that he's a very intelligent person. But I did not know to the extent of his intelligence, and I thought that was very interesting. Like how he was talking about how he read books, and when he would go to the missions with his parents, that he was the one doing the books and stuff because he spoke those languages. I was like, oh, that was interesting.
So one thing I did not get a chance. I don't know if Tiffany Haddish had came out and spoke on it at all.
She did.
Um, but so he put her on blast like, you didn't start wherever this place she started. He said you started at the Laugh Factory. So look, Tiffany, you got some explaining to do. Where did you originally
Also,
start?
so it's so funny that our producer has put this particular picture up here, because I was wanting to point out one part of the show when he was talking about Jonathan Majors, and he was saying, when did we start liking a big lip, big jaw, big nose? And in my mind, I was going, but Shannon Sharp has all of those things that you just named, and I feel like you just called this man ugly to his face.
He
Which at that
was.
point I felt like it was colorism showing because I was like, now wait a minute now, honey. I like mine. I like mine like Shannon Sharp. I like mine like Jonathan Major. So hold up, boo boo. I like my man with Jackson 5 nostrils.
So I agree to you, Evan. When I was listening to him saying that, honestly, I really thought he was talking about him in his face. I really thought he was literally talking to him. Because I was
And the
looking
tea
at
goes
him and
on.
he talking to him, and I'm like, yeah, he's.
What the old song say, and the beat goes on, and the tea goes on, honey, and the tea
Okay.
Hello.
goes on.
And you know what's crazy? My thing is, why would you? Because if you look in this picture right here, when you look at this picture, why are you so close to that man's face? Because if that man decided to knock your ass out,
So that's Shannon Sharp big as
then you would want to call assault. You want to say he attacked me on TV. No, you talking shit about this man, and you're this close to this man. You didn't raised up. You better pipe down, little man. That's just doing too much.
well, I think that they just have that type of relationship, like, uh, because like I could tell Shannon didn't flinch not one time or anything like this. So it was like I think Cat Williams is just probably an animated talker. Like he's very animated when he talks. You know, everybody got that one friend that's animated as hell when they talk. You be like, girl.
Wait a minute.
So wait
Tay,
a minute.
Tay, are you wearing a male review shirt?
Right. You are.
Okay, okay.
Okay, wow.
Well, all
So I get
right.
my shirt when I get there.
Sure. Not the plan. Yeah.
I mean,
Okay.
if you got a mail review shirt, that means I know you got an amazing gift for us.
It was supposed to have been a surprise, but what better way to start the new year off with none other the mail review?
Okay, that's cute. That's really cute. All right. Moving right along
I love you
to
guys.
Miss Netta in. Oh my God, I can never think of this lady's name. Miss Netta
Charles,
and Laquanda.
Yeah, LaQuanda.
Charles.
It even sounds funny when I'm saying it, Laquanda.
LaQuanda.
All right. So,
I'ma just say that's a messy
so
situation.
basically, let me look. So, Miss Netta and Miss Quanda have been beefing back and forth lately. I guess they're Facebook stars, TikTok, whatever. So basically, what happened
Influencers.
is, huh?
Influencers. Let's use that.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay, 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 okay,
Content creator, not stars, but yeah, yeah.
okay,
Right.
okay.
Right.
So
Right.
Laquanda had been picking on Miss Netta for the longest, and she felt like she's keep getting like picked, like keep pick,
You out
to
the
a point
jungle.
where Miss Netta got to a point where she got fed up, and she told everyone on her platform about Laquanda that Laquanda pretty much was
A sex offender.
a sex offender. Yeah.
Oh shit.
So my question to you guys: do
Oh
you
shit.
think that that Miss Netta went too far?
I just want to say I love the live reaction from King. It was everything. You might just go viral, bitch.
Because that reaction was everything.
I, oh my god, child. Like
Yeah.
And on oh
mm. Did she go too far? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. She went
and
way too
Sophia said,
far.
hell no. Right.
But we
So
gotta remember, Miss Netta, Laquanda kept picking at Miss Netta for her to go that far.
So question. If
Hmm.
you have a fire that's burning in your kitchen, are you gonna put the fire out with some more that's what's gonna add to the fire, or are you gonna put water in it? I
no,
get
but
What?
I
for big
get I get what she was doing. I get all of that. But at the same time, why I get
okay,
that.
Joseph.
You post I completely agree with
And you got a bare shirt on, so you
She
should know.
goes to, and I mean, but we have to remember when we start doing stuff on social media, on the internet, those things that we want to help us or to defend ourselves can also be the same things that hurt us in the end. Because at the
Mhm.
same time and token, have y'all seen the video of Miss Netta and Charles getting into it?
Uh,
Yeah.
How bad? Because she talks bad to him, and
well,
I
now
love Miss Netta to death, but I would have left her ass.
she
I
said
don't
that
know.
was a skit.
I feel like it's I feel like it's all a joke that they doing it purposely for us to keep
I
watching.
don't. I don't think that's a joke. You can't talk if we're together and we're doing something to make our we're creating content together or we're influencing and being social media influencer. You can't talk to me like that if we're together because if you're doing that on social media, everybody can see that. So when you do that on social media where everybody can see, how do you think people view and look at our relationship?
So, King, when you say that, I think about, I oh Lord, I think about Tamia, and I think about um Grant Hill. Because Grant Hill say that he always gets flack because of the songs that Tamia did. Stranger in My House, I Can't Go For That. Those songs, they're all drama filled. They were like, damn, what the hell going on in your house? But it's purely for entertainment. And I think there's
Right.
just an understanding behind what happens on social media. It's kind of like what they do on these reality TV shows. Like, do we really think Kirk and Rashida really go through everything that they go through? I think some of the stuff is just, there for entertainment purposes, right? And that's what I look at. But back to the issue at hand with Laquanda and Miss Netta. No, I don't think she went too far because let me tell you something, honey. If you keep coming for me and I've been sitting over here quiet, what Michelle Obama say, when they go low, we go high. No, when you go low, I'm gonna go straight to hell through the fiery burning pit. That's why I don't like to be bothered, okay? I don't like to be bothered because I'm gonna drag your ass to a volcano through the middle core of the earth, bitch. I'm gonna see it. You ain't gonna need to do your edges no more because I'm gonna tend you, bitch. I'm gonna take you through it, bitch. I'm gonna call you everything under the earth. If you got a background, I'm gonna find it, hoe, okay? So I don't think she went too far. I
I
think she
mean,
did just fine.
I do feel like it didn't have to like spill out on social media, their beef and things like that. I feel like somehow they just like they made a video on social media, they could have called each other in the inbox or whatever and had that discussion. I just don't feel like that type of stuff should have been out spilled out on social
Now
media.
I
I just
will
feel
say
like
this, Cadero. I am the person who is going to send you an inbox and with your information on it and say, now girl, we can go public or we can leave this here.
Yes, that now,
what was
yeah,
you finna
okay,
say,
okay,
King?
okay.
It is what it is from this point. You make the choice is yours. You can make it a great day or not. The choice is yours, as my old principal used to say.
Now I feel you on that one. I would do something like that. Now I would do. Now I get you. I do something like that. Definitely, most definitely.
Just
You
saying.
okay over there, King?
Just saying. I give warning
you
shot.
you know what? I'm gonna leave it alone. It is what it is. It
But
is what the
I'm
fuck
gonna keep watching. I love Miss Netta. I love the way Miss Netta be
it
cooking.
is.
She cooks really soulful. So yeah, I'm gonna keep watching
Yes,
to see what
God.
Miss Netta's cooking
Yes.
next. I don't know if y'all actually watch it
Hello.
or did y'all watch because of this situation. Do y'all actually watch Miss Netta? I love
I
Miss
actually
Netta. I
watch Miss
love her
Netta
cooking.
sometimes. I love Miss
Yeah,
Netta.
but
I see
now
clips.
that Miss what's her, Wakanda? I don't know who that is. I kind of
Let's
seen a little bits and pieces of, but not a fan.
let's just say Laquanda. Okay, you had Shanae,
Mm-hmm.
and then you had Wanda. Which one is
Mm-hmm. That's
Laquanda?
Laquanda.
I'm just saying.
Okay.
I'm trying to say anything about King wearing that bear shirt because Messy,
Here it is. There you have it.
Messy.
All right. Well, it is what it is about Miss Netta and Waquanda.
Yes, God.
All right, y'all. So I'm a little in between. Honestly, I'm a little in between odds with this next one. So we all remember was telling everybody how Tyler Perry when she was trying to work for Tyler Perry or Tyler Perry was trying to work with her,
Mhm.
she wasn't he wasn't paying her what she was worth. So now we get into now when she fought that case, she told her, she said, "Hey, look, I've been acting for this long. I've been on this movie. I've been on this show, this talk show, and I've been paid this. But now that I'm going to work for you, another black person, another African American, another person who's in the same culture in the same community that I am, you want to lowball me and not pay me what I'm worth." Well, now we have that same issue with Taraji P. Henson. And I don't know if anybody's ever paid attention or actually has noticed what's been going on. She actually has quit.
Mm.
Allegedly, these are the things that I'm reading and I have been seeing throughout the different news reports. Color Purple is going to be the last movie that Taraji P. Henson said she was going to do because then she's worth. And I'm sorry to say, I disagree. If y'all not paying my girl what she's worth, then I don't blame her. Because Taraji P. Henson has starred in some of the most amazingest movies. Not only has she been in some of the most amazing movies, she's been in a nice hit TV show. She's been in a lot of old movies where it talks about racism. She did the movie Proud Mary. She did another movie. God, I can't think of it. She did the TV show. This picture. Oh, I really can't stand our producer sometimes because I can't think of the
I
name of
could go
this movie.
on and name some for she did Baby Boy. She did
But
let's see what else. I keep going. It's a whole she got a
but
lot.
but the
I'll say
point
that.
I'm making is that Taraji P Henson is an amazing woman. She looks amazing to be the age that she is, and honestly, I agree. If y'all not gonna pay her what she's worth, then why should she continue to go on?
And so the movie that you're looking at, yeah, he just put it up
Hidden
there, Hidden
Figures, thank you.
Figures. Yeah.
Case of Benjamin Button. All of these movies are movies that she starred in supporting, not just a supporting role, but she was one of the main actresses in those movies.
Hmm.
Correct.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, how do y'all feel about that? Because now that we look at this, and now that in society we're seeing all this, I'm gonna agree with Monique. Monique was right. They're not paying them what they're worth. But at the same time, if this is something that's been going on consecutively, why? And this is something that kind of bothers me, just not with the actors and actresses, but it bothers me with our community as well. With us as Black African Americans, we hide the things and we hold on to stuff that we should speak up about. And if it's been going on for this long, how come we're just now knowing about it?
So I think now that this has been going on since Monique said it, Taraji said it, they brought it to the forefront. I think people like Oprah and people like Tyler Perry and I'm sure a couple of other people, I think that need to set an example. Need to give them what they're worth. Literally, they need to set an example.
And you know what? I'm gonna stop right here. This picture right here that the producer just put up for us. This picture is when they were doing the color purple, and in that moment is when Taraji realized that even Oprah, as a black African American woman, didn't treat her as fairly as she thought she should have. Because honestly, Oprah has the money.
Oh yes.
Tyler Perry has the money.
Listen. Let me tell you what Oprah just did. That I thought that she just did on her network. I think it's supposed to be airing either air. tonight or it aired yesterday. But
So
she's putting
Joseph,
Taraji on her network on an interview
What
to
did
talk
Joseph say?
about, you know what I'm saying? So after all this just happened, now you putting her on to make some more money for yourself. You see how it
right?
works? She's
So
smart. She's smart.
yeah,
Smart girl.
So Joseph did bring up the fact that Tyler was the only. She said that Tyler was the only one that
Right.
paid her what she was worth. I think that Oprah is in the midst of doing damage control. I think that Taraji probably did this the best way that she could do it in the safest way that she could do it. But I want to bring out the point to us. I always like to tie things down to not us as the guys on the show, but I'm talking about us as ordinary, everyday working people. Are you being paid what you supposed to be paid? And it's the same situation there as Black Americans in the USA, that we are just not paid. We've never been paid what we really should be getting paid. I mean, think about, I stay in Memphis, Tennessee, and I'm thinking about when the apartments here now, one bedrooms are dang near $1,200, but the minimum wage of the profession that I'm in, the lowest that I've seen is maybe $12 an hour. How does somebody pay $1,200 a month on $12 an hour? That's not my pay, but I'm just saying. Uh,
I and I agree with Novella from Facebook. Pay our black actors what they're worth, not because you know what I'm saying. And you know, I kind of agree with Albany also. We got to think about it now in our own personal lives. Are we being paid what we're worth working the jobs that we're working? Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I love my job caboodles, but after the things I have been through within these past couple of days, I'm gonna agree. I know I don't think I'm paid what I'm worth.
hmm
Because with certain jobs, we have to think about it. Sometimes we're taking a chance every day that we go to work.
hmm
Police officers,
Yeah.
um, police officers, firefighters, you know, people who are doctors, are nurses. Those people take chances every day that they wake up and go to work.
hmm
Are they
Absolutely.
being paid what they're worth?
hmm
So
Honestly,
I feel like with that
absolutely not.
statement, I feel like with that, I totally disagree. I guess only because the way I look at things, if you are not happy in a situation, why continue on allowing yourself to be in that? So if you know that you are working this job that you go to every day and nobody is saying good morning, but you're the only one coming in here saying good morning, why continue on putting yourself through this? If you know that you are a jolly person, uplifting, and you want to be around people that's like that, place yourself in that category. Other words, shut up, sit there, and take what you obviously been dished out. Because obviously you like
Mm-mm,
it for a reason.
mm-mm,
Because you kept
No,
going back to it.
mm-mm.
no. We're talking about the pay aspect. So
And
Tay, do
again, with
you?
the pay aspect as
So
well,
you
if
work.
you
So
know
right
that you
now,
are not getting paid what you are worth, why are you still there?
the job that you work at, the job that you have, are you getting paid what you're worth?
I don't have expectation. I never set a limit for what I think I should be receiving. So what I'm receiving, I'm thankful that I'm able to say that I'm on someone's payroll. Someone out here in the world don't even have a job right now. So the fact that I am graceful enough to be on someone's payroll, I'm satisfied with it. It does what it needs to do. It pays my bills and then some. But if I wanted more, then obviously I need to step up and speak up and say, hey, I want more. If I don't use them words, then obviously I'm fine where I'm at. So until then, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna
So
continue on
basically,
staying right
that's
here,
what
or
Taraji is
I'm gonna
doing.
go move on.
So basically, that's what Taraji is doing, speaking up.
But why wait now? You should never waited until you got to this $19,000 role or after gig, whatever. When you feel like after your second role or your second gig that you was not getting what you got, you should have said something then. Don't wait until multiple opportunities present themselves to you.
But
I feel
but do you
like that,
understand how iconic this movie is?
right.
This movie is a movie that was made when we were kids. We watched this movie at Color Purple with Oprah Winfrey,
You saying that to say
Whoopi
what?
Goldberg.
I'm confused. You saying that to say what?
I feel like
So, so what I want to bring to the table is that as a Black American in whatever facet that we work in, we've never, like I said, we've never been paid what we supposed to get paid. But at the end of the day, we still have families that we have to feed. We have responsibilities that we have. We can't just and the people who employ us know this, that we can't just up and move like they can sometimes. Sometimes we
Actually, yes,
have
you can, because when you are in a job interview process, they break down to you what's coming behind it. You have two options. You can either accept it or decline it. So when you go to a job interview and they tell you that we're only paying $6 an hour, and if you decide to take that, you was pre-warned before you accepted it. So now don't get in here and complain when you knew in the beginning what it was.
but you
Again,
so hold
you
up,
missed the
hold up.
fact.
But based off your work history and the longest you've been there, and you've been doing this and this and this and that, and you're still getting paid
So
Again,
lowball.
so
they
signing
break everything
on.
down to you before you accept the
Hold up,
job.
hold
This is
up,
what
hold
we're
up.
offering. You can either take
Hey,
it or leave it.
so you still at on when you're still at this is what we're paying you when you sign on. When I'm talking about everyday working people, I'm not talking about from an aspect of Taraji P. Henson. I'm speaking about from our perspective of everyday working people. I may sign on and you are paying me more than what my last job was, but as I become more acclimated in doing the things that I need to at this job and I am moving up and I'm getting certain credentials behind my name and you don't even want to give me a raise because that's happening to people these days. Like they don't even
Mhm.
want to give you a raise. They don't even want to promote you because they're promoting other people before you who don't even have the experience that you have and you've been there 5 years and they coming through the door have no idea what they're doing, but they coming through the door and you're making more money than me. That's a problem. And that's what Taraji P. Henson is saying. I am an acclimated actor. I have put in the work. I have gotten the awards. So therefore, I should be paid more. You're not going to pay me the same thing as you paying this actor that started, or you put me in a movie with another actor that has less awards than me, and you're paying them millions more than me, but you only want to pay me $175,000. That's a no.
So, okay, when you
Hmm.
say that, so have you ever thought about there's a reason why this person is moving up and being elevated and you are still where you are?
Of
Obviously,
course.
you right. So you need to learn what you need to learn before you can go to the next
No,
level.
because sometimes it don't have anything to do with that. Sometimes it's this versus this.
Not necessarily.
I
But
said sometimes.
I don't think you heard what Ebony was saying. So
Oh my
Ebony was
Lord, stop
basically
saying what I
saying,
don't think. What I can just like you're talking, I hear you. Stop saying, oh,
okay,
I don't think you're hearing what he's saying. I
I
heard
don't think you
exactly what
heard it
he's saying.
because what he was basically saying is that in the job, like if like Taraji, if you have all these awards and things like this, and you that big of an actor, and then a new actor comes in, that's what I don't think you heard.
Hmm.
And then
You
like
get what I'm
Joseph
saying?
like Joseph just said, she was nominated for 2 Oscars for The Case of Benjamin Button and for Hidden Figures. So we got to think about this. When people are nominated for everybody that's an actor and actresses don't win Oscars. They don't win Emmys. They don't win that stuff. But
No
people who put
goodies.
in the work, people who put in the time,
Proud
people
Mary,
who put
yeah,
people
baby,
who
she
do
did
this,
that.
they should be paid for
Mm,
what their time. Because if she's not being paid for the time that she's given, then why do it? The same answer for
absolutely,
any one of us.
I agree. I agree.
Yeah. And I love you down. I love you down, Tay. But you gotta think about the aspect of everything that's happening and then for you to say that oh well you got to think about some people you saying that some people don't have jobs and you're right and that's why some people are willing and they know that some people are willing to take that $6 an hour job because I have nothing but that doesn't mean that you should be treated less than because I came into the job with nothing.
Absolutely. All right. So your verdict, Mr. Judge King,
Um,
is what?
Pay that
Your
girl.
last little words.
yeah, pretty much pay the woman what she worth. I mean that's pretty much it. Pay Taraji P Henson the amount of coins that she is worth because again, she's a damn good ass actress. She's done a lot of movies. Like those who just said, Think Like a Man. She did damn good in that movie, Think Like a Man. I thought she also did an amazing job in Proud Mary. I
Mm-hmm.
thought she did an amazing job playing Cookie on motherfucking Empire on TV.
Right.
Don't forget
Because
Baby Boy. I
couldn't
will.
nobody
Baby
in the
Boy.
whole world play Cookie like motherfucking Taraji P. Henson.
Baby Boy.
Is her
She played
breakout
in
Baby
that
role.
Boy.
movie.
Yvette.
That's my favorite.
Yvette.
Right.
Yeah, she did that.
That was her breakout role. And that's when we
Yes.
really knew who Taraji P. Henson
That's
was.
Yeah.
exactly. That's what we really knew. That's when we found out. Oh damn, she got some attitude. She got some
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
spice. She ain't afraid to get on camera and cuss no nigga out. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like she's not afraid of this stuff, and she gave us each and every one of those different movies, and it brought out a different Taraji.
And I'm
Each
glad you
movie.
brought that. I'm glad you brought that up because she has a variety of things that she can pull out of. Because, like you said, she gave you Cookies, she gave you Baby Boy, but then she also turned around and gave you Intelligence with Hidden Figures. So
Period.
she has different lanes, and she showed you that she can portray those lanes. And then she even gave you Crazy as Hell and Acrimony. So come on, give her
Hello.
her thing.
Hello.
Give her her thing.
Doing her
Yes, she
thing.
did. Yes, she
So
did.
in my courtroom, it hustle and flow. All
she
Josephs. I'm
she even
so
gave you a
glad,
hoe.
baby.
Okay.
Because it's hard out here for an actress, okay?
Hello. So my verdict in my court case, I do say we pay Miss Henson what she's worth because uh another small tip just before we get off this one. If y'all notice, because I've also seen this on one of her little skits, you know how we watch those reels on Facebook. So he asked her, he said, I don't see the ring on your finger. She said, yeah. She said, a man doesn't get anything until he puts a ring on her finger and makes her his. They don't get no title. They don't get nothing
Mm.
unless you put her. You have to make her your wife before she decides to do anything for you.
A woman
And
after my own
honestly,
heart.
I ain't mad at her.
Ooh.
Why
A
not?
woman
Hold
after my
up.
own heart.
Let's make that the topic on the next show. That's so we could really dive into, or
Let's
maybe we could
dive
do the after
into it.
show. We could dive into that because that's juicy.
Look, I'm writing it
That was
down
really
now.
juicy. King.
Let me write that down right now.
Yes. But it is what it is. Pay the lady her money. Pay her what she deserves. Pay Monique what she deserves. Pay all the black actors what they deserve.
Correct. All right, we're gonna move into our next section, which is reviewing history with Ebony. Yes, it's wonderful. All right, so we came into the new year, which is 2024, and a lot of churches do watch service, correct? Okay, so and a lot of people do watch service as well. They dropped the ball in New York and all of that. But do you know where that comes from? Well, during the Emancipation Proclamation, when it went into effect, a lot of the slaves were staying up, waiting for their freedom and waiting for it to be declared their freedom. Another thing is, do y'all know why we eat black eyed peas at the
I,
beginning of the year for good luck?
I'm sorry, I don't eat those.
Okay,
Not
but
really.
I'm just saying, but
I
as
just know
you,
it's a tradition.
it's a tradition within the black community, correct? Okay,
So
Yes.
so the reason that even came about was at the beginning of the year before the Emancipation Proclamation, this was the time when a lot of owners would sell their slaves to make up for profit or to gain profit. So at that time, a lot of people were nervous about being separated from their family. So what do black folks do? We cook. We cook to get
Mm.
rid of the jitters and things like that. So therefore, that's how when eating black eyed peas was good luck because they would eat those black eyed peas for good luck. So it was known that they would eat the black eyed peas so they wouldn't get separated from their family. So Now I want to go into somebody said I can't stand black eyed people. You gotta
I
eat them
can't
out
stand
because
it.
your ancestors was eating them, so they couldn't get soul from their family. But going
Now I
into
eat
what?
them, but I don't. I think I've ate them so much
They
when I
are
was younger and
tribal.
stuff, so I don't really care. I don't. I won't cook them in my
Yeah.
house.
They
So
are
for
tribal.
going on into what it was, I want y'all to know that Garrison Frazier, who purchased his freedom 9 years before, put the Emancipation Proclamation into perspective, and he says
You can have it.
he he put it into one of the simplest definitions of the meaning of the Civil War. He said that freedom by the Emancipation Proclamation is taking us from the yoke of bondage and placing us where we can reap the fruit of our own labor. The one of the ministers also said to be a slave is to be someone that had no control over his life design. And now these people feel the need to express their abilities and their choices. The way that we can best take care of ourselves is to take land, and we can soon maintain ourselves having something left over to spare. We want to be placed on land until we're able to buy it and make it our own. Garrison Frazier also said that the solution should give us our rights and should protect our rights and then leave us alone and let us be citizens. So,
You're
the
disgusting.
thing that I wanted to bring to it is kind of goes into what Taraji P. Henson is kind of advocating for, right? So therefore, and even amongst our own people, that we have to understand that in that Emancipation Proclamation, and sometimes we see these things like, for instance, what's going on. If y'all are not aware, um, the Republicans are putting together something like a militia, and basically it's to make sure that laws across the land are implemented and things like that. Well, what we have to understand is that goes back to even the Emancipation Proclamation when it comes to us. We have been given the rights that we are no longer slaves. We do not need to be policed. Let us build our things. We've seen that you have burnt down our cities whenever we have built them up to make our own wealth. We do not need you to come in and police anything. We have proven time and time again that we are capable of building our things, making our cities, and also taking care of ourselves. But you come in and you destroy them. All we want to do is be left alone. That is it. Emancipation Proclamation was put there for us. Now, just leave us alone. Garrison Frazier said it. Give us our rights and leave us alone. And that has been reviewing history with Albany.
All
What do
right,
y'all
all
think
right.
about that situation?
So
I like what you just said about us as like black men, women wanting to be police. I do feel like, yeah, we don't need to be. I do feel like we need to venture out on things that we didn't get a chance to do before. Now we are able to do those things.
Hmm. And this was a man that was a slave, and he bought his freedom 3 years before the Emancipation Proclamation even started. And he just was, he understood. They try to make us seem like we're dumb, but the things give us free. So the thing is that we came to a country. We didn't know the language. We learned the language. We didn't know the laws. We learned the laws. It's like you keep saying that we are dumb. We don't understand. But you could have never ran your farms and you could have never done the things without us being there. You know that we are intelligent. Just leave us alone. And
you know,
don't get mad when we over here looking like Wakanda and y'all not.
and you know what bothers me the most, and this is just a thing, this an everyday thing, is when people walk in or they look at you differently because of the color of your skin, not knowing that you drive a car that was made by a black man. You when you are on that pavement that you're driving on, that pavement back in the day was it was a black man that thought about, well, damn, what will we drive on? it was also a black man that created the stoplights that goes red, yellow, and green.
It was a black woman.
Teacher,
It was a black woman that even gave you the information so you could do GPS.
It was a black woman.
teacher,
Do you hear me? It was a
teach
black
the
woman
people.
who gave the women the idea to be able to curl your hair, to be able to comb your hair. It was a black
See?
woman who decided to say, fuck master, I'm gonna take y'all slaves across this water and we gonna go to freedom.
And can we stop right there? Because that's why I want to leave it at. I want the black people to understand that one thing that Harriet said that I always stick with in the mentality of some black people. She said, I could have freed more if they knew they were slaves.
Mm.
Mm. Mm. All
And it
right.
is what it is.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, ooh, and I wasn't throwing my hand up for the part what you were saying when I was doing this. When they said the chillers in, because I'm a chillers eater, chillers in hot sauce, I was like,
Oh,
yes,
child.
I know, King. I know you said yup, but I love my chillers.
Nasty. Baby
If they
I
nasty.
clean
love
them
them.
right, it's good, baby.
Yes, yes, yes.
Oh my God. Y'all are disgusting.
It
I
ain't the
cannot.
only thing you done ate from the bag. Now let's stop playing.
Ooh, 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 ooh. All right. Well, on that note, it is what it is. Take.
Well, let's get into, I guess, he do eat shit.
Joseph, really? That wow.
Take can't even come in right reading
Oh, yeah, I
that
got
one.
this part. Yeah. All right. Hey.
Oh.
Well, I guess it's time for no tea, no shade, no pink lemonade with Tay. Ooh, yes, God. Come on, get in tune. So let's start this new year off right. So I'm gonna leave names anonymous, but I've had an associate who was just like, "Hey, what's up? What are you doing?" I say, "Oh, nothing." He say, "Are you down for a little fun?" I say, "Such as what?" He say, "A threesome with me and my wife." I'm thinking when he say wife as in girl, I'm thinking he's talking about power bottom bush queen. Oh no. Let me poke out the chest. Oh, it was a real girl, a real genetically born woman. Yes, God.
A
So I get
biological woman.
there or
So she
whatever.
had the split, so it
No, no,
wasn't.
no, no, no. Him and his wife, two individual people.
Biological woman, he said.
So she says, "We're here to please you. I just got two rules. Don't nut in my mouth and don't nut in me. But you can nut in him and you can nut on me." Okay, bet. So she lay down. I get to eating her out. He gets to giving me head. I fuck the shit out of her.
Somebody said so. She had fish and chips, basically.
Oh my. Oh my.
So you had fish and chips.
I did.
So let me ask you this question. So what made you so like eager to do this? Well, like what was it? Was it him? Was it her? Like what was like what made
Was it
you?
both?
So
Yeah.
honestly, they just got lucky and rolled the lucky number 7. Called me on the right day. I was like, I ain't doing shit. I'm bored. Why not? Slut me out. I'm with it.
So this was a coworker.
What? Hey,
Let me
what?
out.
So was this like a coworker or something?
I cannot say. I am under oath not to
Okay.
speak on too much.
Joseph
Oh.
said, was it
That's
Selma or
right.
Columbia?
That's right, Faye.
Would you do it again?
Would I do it again? Unfortunately, no.
You're lying.
And the only reason why I would not do it
You're fucking
again,
lying.
no. The only reason why I would not do it again is because one, That's not cute. And I'm thinking with a different mentality that I am going to continue on throwing in the atmosphere to become my reality. I am somebody's husband and I am somebody's future father. And I don't like a lot of
Pause.
imagery.
Pause. Pause. I'm a bust your bubble right here, right now,
Well, come
Not
on.
live on the
Pause.
really.
show.
Let the Lord use you. Come on.
Bitch, you said that shit last year. In 2023, you said the same motherfucking thing. Bitch, and
And
you
now I'm
been getting
finna.
flooded out.
So now wait, hold on. So no, you know
Fuck
the game
that.
Uno, right? Now you know in
No,
the game
bitch.
Uno. Now you know in the game Uno they throw a reverse out there. So here go my reverse. In the Bible says, "Do
Ooh.
unto others as you want done to you."
What is that? No, you cannot keep. You know what, bitch? I'm gonna let you have it.
Hmm.
So I'm gonna let you have it.
Do
But
unto
you
So
said
others
that
as you
same
want
shit
done to
last
you.
year.
why
Hmm.
wouldn't you do it again? You said, I guess so. Like it's a new year. You turn over a new leaf or something like that. You're a different person now.
I'm
Wait,
not saying
no.
no. I'm not saying I'm a different person. I'm just saying that was so 20-ish. I'm 30 now.
Oh, girl. I mean, okay.
Oh, girl. Oh, girl. And you
So
know
I can say
what?
I've
Sorry,
done all that
sorry,
in my
sorry. I didn't say
20s.
that
Like
like
I
that,
did
man.
all that
My
in my
bad.
20s. That is so 20-ish.
Oh,
Okay.
just wait till 34 hit and you go back through that baby making stage again. You gonna be like, damn, why I'm so horny? It is so funny how male biology is. Why do we go through this? It's like you horny as a teenager all over again. He gonna be, so you were just
You
so
know
new you
what?
so new you
You
just
know
out here just
what?
you get a dick, you get a dick, you get a dick.
I mean, it was enough. It's enough to go around. So hey,
You
Oh
know
my.
what? So I want to comment and piggyback on what Ebony said. So it's funny that you say that because it does happen. So although I am 30, this year I'll be 34. Certain parts of my body, I'll be like, damn, like I was cool. Like I be walking around, I be cool. Then just out of the clear blue, I feel this just nonsense, and I'm walking looking like, bro, why are you like this right now? Like
Why are you
I'm
doing
not
this
thinking
to
of
me?
nothing sexual. I'm not thinking about nothing like that. You just around here growing out of the clear blue. So I'll be like, bro, this is not cool. I be at work and everyone's just be growing like, dude, that's
well,
And he
not
King,
be
you got
okay.
to
and,
well,
and he
King,
be
you also
like,
got to
it's
think
the
about it.
fabric. It's
King,
the
you also got to
fabric.
think about it. It's in your nature. You come from the wild, so of course, bitch, you want
Ooh.
to hump everything.
You know what? You know,
What was
I'll
that movie? Wait a minute. It's funny the fun they say that because what was that movie? The boys. He was like, I just want to hump everything.
But Javante, I'm telling you, you think it's joke. You think what we've been telling you here is a joke. You're about to hit your 30s and everything changes, baby.
And I'm hoping for the best. Like I think with
Well,
a
get ready for a ride because your 30s gonna take you on a good roller coaster. You're not gonna sleep like you want to stay out all night, bitch. That's over.
I
Cause
don't do
your
that
body's
now.
gonna say
Next,
it's time to go to sleep.
Hey, let's
I
just say
I
when
don't
you
do
if
that now.
let's just say if you do get a husband in the next couple of years, he gonna divorce you because he gonna be like Halle Berry with Eric Benet. Like he just wants to fuck all the time.
Oh no, see no. What we not gonna do? Do not throw that my way. I rebuke it. I throw it back. Do not throw that my way.
You thought the
Mm-mm.
kids was something. Wait until those over 30 years old come with the bullshit. Okay.
Mm.
Oh.
I just so Pinky, going back to your story, because damn, how many times we gotta keep telling you why every time you do this? Fuck that. Every time you do no tea, no shade, no pink lemonade, bitch, you always pull out them good old dirty stories that be shocking. You do us like that every time. Cordero, you remember the episode, the last episode where he did this to us?
Mm-hmm.
We keep
Our mouths is wide
yeah.
open.
Now you want the fireworks behind you because bitch, you're telling stories about your slutty adventures.
And it was definitely a firework. When I tell you, baby, the chest was poking out. Oh, I gave her the good business. I fucked her down. I fucked her all the way down.
Yeah,
So,
exactly,
can
Joseph.
I
That is
ask
the
you a
exact episode
question?
I'm talking about. The father and son episode. Yeah, that one.
So, Tay, what do you consider yourself? Do you consider yourself as bisexual, gay? You don't have to answer if you don't feel comfortable answering. I'm just putting it out there. Just
So
keep it.
for the longest, I've always said the only title that I kind of really go with and I'm cool with is being labeled as verse. I'm fully verse. But other than that, I've always said I'm a free spirit. And I always looked at situations like, well, if I'm with her, I'm with her. But if I'm with him, then I'm with him. So I'm a
Wait,
free spirit.
Joseph said he likes fish and what?
Chips.
Chill. That's it.
Okay. So
I
pretty much you like fish and chips.
Polar sausage and fish.
Oh
That's all.
Lord, have mercy. Mm, mm, mm.
All right. So
That sounds like a
um,
good jambalaya though, with some polar sausage and some fish in it.
if
Yeah.
anyone
So,
doesn't have any other questions for
so that
Tay,
brings me. I got one more question. So that brings me to. I probably got two more questions though. So that
go
brings me
ahead.
to my next couple of questions. So if you remember back when you used to tell us that you had an age limit that you stopped at, right? When you turn 30, will that age limit that you stop at change?
Yes. So now that I'm turning 30, January 17th, shout out to all the Capricorns. Woohoo! Um, the youngest I will talk to now is 28.
Girl, go to hell. Go the fuck to hell.
If you're
You're
Shout
about
younger
to
out
than
to
turn.
all the
28,
You're
if
about
you're
to turn
younger than
Aquarians.
30 years
28,
old,
we
and you
can
mean to
have
tell me
fun, we can socialize, we can converse. But if you're younger than 28, no,
so let
thank
me
you.
explain something to you. At the age of 30, yes, we pay attention to age limit or age. But bitch, when you get 30, you can give a fuck as long as they legal and they got their own shit. It don't really matter. I'm 33, and if a 21-year-old, 5 man tall, dreads, come at me and be like, damn, I'm trying to, I may not. But if
You
he
may
spit
I
that,
lie.
thought you was gonna keep going with that.
if he
Fat
spit,
man with dreads, and I thought it was gonna be a whole list going.
I was gonna keep going, but I decided not to.
It's the maturity level for me.
Right.
Ooh.
Exactly. I agree with Evan. It's the maturity level for me because
Yeah.
you can be 35 and stupid as fuck, still acting like you're 10 and 11. I don't want that. I'm 33. I'm a mature, grown man, and I'm looking for the same. That's why the person that I talk to and have been talking to for this long is who he is because he's mature. But you
Well, I can
can't
say,
tell you
I
can't tell me that at 30 years old, you gonna tell me that the lowest age that you'll talk to is 28?
well, I would say this for Tay,
So
like
again, you like what you like. I like what I like.
You're
Even
right.
when I was in my 20s, if someone told me that they were 22, 24, 25, I'm not interested. I don't talk to no one young. And I'm not about to bend the fucking rule. I slipped up one time and fucked a 21 year
How do
old.
you have
And
okay,
I
my
felt
question
so
is,
bad and so
how do you have a
disgusted.
rule? Like
What you mean?
what why would how do you have a rule? Why
The
would you
same way
put a
how you
rule?
have a rule when you go out and you say, you know what? So I'm gonna get drunk, but I'm not gonna leave with the person who take me home tonight. Or the person who bought me 5 drinks back to back, I'm gonna suck their dick. You got a rule, right? Just like I have a rule.
Okay. Okay.
oh, look at the time. Um,
Well, all right. So, Tay. Before this, guys, we have a amazing live show
Period.
coming up in January.
Period, Joseph. Give me a 21-year-old with a banging body and slinging it and got is paid on car. Bring him to me. Bring him ass
hey,
here, boy.
hey. Have you ever been swallowed?
Listen, listen. So we have an amazing live show coming up in January. So look out for it. The next show, I'm going to give you a lot more information on our live show where we all be together for the first time on
In
live.
one
So
room.
yes, I can't wait. I'm excited to
Are
see
you guys
how
excited? I'm excited. Elvin, are you
yeah,
excited? Hey, what about you?
it's coming. All right. So I'll leave y'all.
He better be excited, honey. He been in the room with a man and a woman, honey. He better be excited.
So we will definitely, I want to definitely update you guys more on our next show. All right, Tay.
All right, ladies and gents, thank you all so much for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that follow button. So we reached the ending of our show. Well, this is now Tay's final word. So we are now in the new year. And I'm just going to leave you with this. You have two choices. You either write the pages or allow the pages to be written for you. What is your next move? What are you going to do next? And that's that. Thank you for
What
watching
the
the
All
hell
show.
right.
we
See you
do?
guys.
See you guys later. See you next week. Same time, same place.